Hello everyone, myself Dr. Alpa Ghosh from the Department of Management. Today I am going to introduce you with the financial system of India. The economic development of a nation is reflected by the progress of various economic units classified into corporate, government and household sectors. The performance of these sectors resulting into surplus or deficit is mobilized or channelized effectively by an efficient financial system. An efficient financial system encourages savings and investments, efficiently allocating the resources in different avenues to accelerate the rate of economic development. The proper allocation of funds is essential for the transactions to take place in the financial system and to have a development impact on the economy, and to enable proper allocation of resources, various financial markets are necessary. The financial system is a set of interrelated activities, services working together to achieve some predetermined purpose or goal. It includes financial markets, the financial institutions, the financial services and the mechanisms which influence the generation of savings, investment, capital formation and growth. If we come to a definition given by Professor Van Horne, he has defined the financial system as the purpose of financial markets to allocate savings efficiently in an economy to ultimate users, either for investment in real assets or for consumption. A financial system is an economic arrangement where financial institutions facilitate the transfer of funds and assets between borrowers, lenders and investors. Its goal is to efficiently distribute economic resources to promote economic growth and generate a return on investment for market participants. The market participants may include investment banks, stock exchanges, insurance companies, individual investors and other institutions. It functions at corporate, national and international levels and is governed by various rules dictating the eligibility of the participants and the use of funds for different purposes. The financial institutions, financial markets, financial assets and financial services, they all together are the components of the Indian financial system. A financial system provides services that are essential in a modern economy. The use of a stable, widely accepted medium of exchange reduces the cost of transactions. It facilitates trade and therefore specialization in production. Financial assets with attractive yield, liquidity and risk characteristics encourage savings in financial form. The Indian financial system is broadly classified in two broad groups: organized sector and unorganized sector. If we come to the structure of the Indian financial system, the structure at the top is the Ministry of Finance. The regulatory framework is governed by RBI and SEBI. Reserve Bank is mostly taking care of financial institutions, commercial banks, primary financial dealers and non-banking financial companies. And SEBI, it is concerned for mutual funds, venture capital funds and capital market. The commercial banks may include the public sector banks, private sector banks, cooperative banks, regional rural banks and foreign banks. And the financial institutions, they are responsible for providing term finance, sectoral finance and mostly the investment corporations. There are many developmental financial institutions who are responsible for the sectoral finance. There are life insurance companies, state financial corporations, ICICI, IDBI and so on. The objectives of the financial system is to mobilize savings, raising and deploying funds, a platform for savers to fund their savings in different services, securities, etc. It is also having the objective to distribute savings for industrial investment, stimulate capital formation and accelerate economic growth by directing the saving fund to the industrial capital need and economic activities, motivating them for capital formation in the economy. The next topic is financial system and economic development. How the financial system is accelerating the economic development of the country. It is through allocating savings on the basis of national priorities, creating credit in the economy, providing a spectrum of financial assets, financing trade, industry and agriculture, encouraging the entrepreneurial talents through different schemes, providing financial services, developing backward areas by providing package of services, infrastructure and incentives conducive to a healthy growth of industries. This is not the only aspect of financial system. In spite of economic growth, there are certain weaknesses also which the country faces. The weaknesses of Indian financial system can be enlisted as lack of coordination between the financial institutions, monopolistic market structures, dominance of development banks and industrial financing, inactive and erratic capital market, imprudent financial practice. The development of the financial system in India at the time of independence in 1947, there was no strong financial institutional mechanism in the country. There was absence of issuing institutions and non-participation of intermediary financial institutions. The industrial sector also had no access to the savings of the community. The capital market was very primitive and shy. The private as well as the unorganized sector played a key role in the provision of liquidity. The government started creating new financial institutions to supply finance both for agriculture and industrial development, and it progressively started nationalizing some important financial institutions so that the flow of finance might be in the right direction. In order to provide proper financial system in the economy, government has nationalized various financial institutions. They have started with Unit Trust of India in the year 1964. They have established various development banks, institutions for financial agriculture, institution for foreign trade, institution for housing finance. They have established Stock Holding Corporation of India. They have provided with the Legislative Reforms Commission. They have also established with venture capital institutions. They have made compulsory for the debt instruments to go with the credit rating, and for this purpose they have also established credit rating agencies. They have legislative support and the most important, the development of the mutual funds industry. So, that is all from my side for today's topic. Thank you.